Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today I'm defending my favorite booster, Cils Booster XL, that I've been proving on this channel for years is the best eyelash primer out there. Or is it? I have this one, this new one by Maybelline, the Sky High. You knew I had to do it because I love this mascara. For my needs and what I'm going for, if what I want is a lengthened, separated, beautiful looking lash, I just love Maybelline Sky High. And when they came out with this, I was like, why? Maybe there's just somebody that doesn't use an eyelash serum like I do. You'll need a little extra oomph. There's no denying that both of these sides look great. But to me, they look like two different mascaras. That's all I'm going to give you for now. If you want to know what the heck I'm talking about, just keep watching. Okay. All right, you guys know that I love this, and I really don't want to open it, okay? Because I keep doing like mascara stuff. I've got a lot of mascara open again, so I really don't want to open this. But I gotta know. And I don't want to use just any mascara. I want to use the mascara it was intended to be used with. Because some mascaras, they don't handle a primer well. This one here, I think is an example of that. I mean, you can, but if you use Hypnose Drama with Cils Booster, if you're not careful, you're gonna wind up with spider lashes. This is almost gone. And this is just being opened for the first time. But what this has in its favor is that this is the same from the time you open it to the time it's gone. Like there's no break-in period to this. This, I don't know. I can't tell you since I just now opened this Maybelline primer. Is it going to be like the Essence where the first couple of times you use it, it's really good. But then after you use it for a week, it's like a glomped up mess. I can't tell you that yet. I will have to get back to you in a favorites video or something down the line about whether or not the Maybelline one actually does that or not. When I put this on and I put this on, they're gonna look different because this is white, like a lot of primers are white, okay? And this is black, evidently. Now we know that this mascara is one of my favorites. It gives you a very lengthened lash. It separates your lashes beautifully, so you have long, separated, beautiful lashes. But combined with this, probably you're going to have it all. I'm assuming that's why they brought this out, so that you would have like volume and length. Or will you? This is a 2-day thing here. I mean, I personally want to know how this compares to Lancome Cils Booster XL. But other people may want to know, does this actually do anything with the Sky High? What if I put Sky High on one side and the primer and Sky High on the other? Can you tell a difference? Oh no, guess you'll just have to keep watching. So we're going to use the two together on this eye, and we're going to use Lancome Cils Booster on this eye with the same mascara. And just see what happens. First, let's give my lashes just a little bit of a curl. I don't really have to do this step because my lashes curl up a little bit. Not as much as some people's, but you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops, 9, 10. All right, forget it. I'm not doing that. You can just watch me do this, okay? I'm separating my lashes when I put on the primer, and that's how much I use. I know why it's important to a lot of you that I count the strokes, and that's why, even though I am zooming in so that you can see better, I'm not counting strokes, but I am not going to edit out, even if PETA takes everything out of focus. I'm not going to edit out while I'm applying the actual mascara or primer to my lashes so that you can see what I'm doing, how many times I went in, and everything like that, in lieu of actually counting the strokes. Hopefully you want to know this so it's not boring or tedious for you to watch this with it not sped up, with it not being cut into at any point. I know it's going to be aggravating. Sorry, I'm just no good at the counting thing because I have to like wiggle and separate, and I don't know if that counts as a stroke or not, so I'm just going to put it on. All right. I'm wondering, this is what I'm wondering. I mean, do you need the mascara? Do you need both? Can you not just use this since it's black as the mascara and save yourself money? I don't know. A lot of people will say you need to go right in after the primer.
I don't. And the reason I don't is because I find, or I've experienced, that it will make your mascara look clumpy if you do that.
We're going to wait until they're dry. Then we're going to go in with the mascara.
Moments later.
That's enough time. I'm hungry. I want to eat. So here we go. We're going to take Sky High Mascara and come in over the top of my Lancome, or Lancome. And I'm going to start at the base and wiggle up. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful mascara. Now, with the primer under here, I'm going to get more volume than I would with this mascara on its own. But does she keep the length and separation? All right, and then I like to go on the back side of the lashes, which this wand does a pretty good job of letting me do, and that sticks them out straight and then back up again. All right, now I'm going to just do a little bit here on the lower. And back in. Other side. The resistance on this side, I can feel it. Like it's not wanting to let the mascara wand do its thing. And I think it is clumping more on the side with the Maybelline. Same thing I did on the, oh no. Same thing I did on the other side. Yikes. Ooh, and back through. And back through again. Yikes. Oh, I think you can see a definite difference between these two primers under this mascara. Can you? I can.
I'm stopping it here so that you can examine. At this point, I can say, oh, well, the Maybelline side actually looks a little clumpy, okay? Now, if we were to stop right here, I think Lancome wins, hands down. But if we keep going and we put more on, I don't know. You tell me.
Can you? I mean, I'm looking at a 10 by magnification mirror, but this side, as I look in the mirror, I've turned this mascara into Monsieur Big with that primer. I didn't just bulk it a little bit. I bulked it a lot. Okay? And that's not the look I'm going for when I'm using this mascara. Plus, I managed to get it on my eyelid. I don't ever stop at one coat, so let's go to 2. Back on this side.
And apparently, I completely forgot about doing the lower lashes on the Maybelline side. So, there you go.
And I'm almost scared to do it again on this side. I mean, I feel like I should stop over here. I think it looks pretty good, but they're not as defined and separated as they are over here on the Lancome side. And I mean, you're watching me do it. I'm not favoring Lancome here. It depends on what kind of lash you want to look like. But for me, the whole reason I'm using this mascara is because I want that lengthened, separated look. I don't want the lashes to start clumping together. I would use a different mascara for that. But whoa. So I don't know what's in this stuff, but I'm kind of afraid to... The 10 by makes it look like it's a spider here on my... Like I'm turning into Tammy Faye. Like I need to get Holy moly, I'm not going to get it. I need to get my lash thing and separate these lashes because they're starting to clump together. Now, I mean, from a distance, not with a 10x. I think in the mirror when I look at it, I think it looks really pretty. But I wouldn't be going no third coat over there if I were you, which you know I always do come back a third time. And I do like it. All right, so yikes, please don't become a mono lash on me. All right then. Okay, let's have a really close look. And I do want to say to you guys that I use a lash serum. I use Grande Lash MD, just in fairness. I don't want you to think that the mascara alone is doing this. Okay, Lancome primer over here and Maybelline Sky High primer over here. It's wet still. This is one of those mascaras that stays wet for a little bit. Let me come back in a second when they've dried, and I will do the no-no. All right, I don't think I'm going to do the no-no. I think I'm just going to push the lashes up because you shouldn't be doing that on camera. All right, normally I will take an eyelash curler to my dry lashes, and some mascaras can't handle it. They break at where this hits the bend. For me, it's a test. You probably shouldn't be doing that because you could pull out your eyelashes if you're not careful, but I've been doing it since I was 15, so I'm kind of skilled at it. There's a trick to it, all right? But anyway, I'm not going to do that. I think Lancome kept this mascara true to itself and bulked it a little bit. I don't hate this combination at all. I'm just saying that if I wanted to bump this particular one, I would probably still reach for this. I know, you're going, yeah, of course you would. You're a Lancome girl. True. Editing, Mary? I don't know. I just decided that I wanted to try this. So there will be no talking, no speaking of the eyebrow situation here. Or whatever the heck I've managed to get on my chin. I'm just in here like playing with makeup and stuff. Wasn't planning on coming on camera. I've been playing around, but I'm not leaving, so like 1,000 of you aren't going to see me like this, right? All right, anyway, I want to see what will happen if we use this on one side with this and just this on the other. Because if you put these two together and you buy them, I mean, I'm assuming that the whole deal here is to, well, kind of give you a little care for your lashes, but if you really want to do that, buy Lancome. The ingredients in it, I'll flash those up here. The ingredients in it are much better than the ingredients in this, as I would expect for that price difference. But in any case, this yields such a beautiful lash. I don't understand why we have this. Let's try it. Let's do one on one eye with nothing, one on the other with this, and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm counting. It doesn't make any difference for this. I'm not comparing another mascara. Just seeing if the primer, because I think it's going to be like $26 for you to have both. If what you're going for is a voluminous lash with length and fanned effect, then spend $26 on a Lancome mascara. Like, I don't know, malls are big or something, and just have one mascara. I don't know. I know that that is slightly more, but if you had a friends and family sale, no, it isn't. All right, so we have our primer on. That is how much primer I would use if it was a white primer. And I'm gonna skip, hop, jump right over to the other lash with just this. This is just the mascara. We're just going to put it on like I normally would and see if it actually, what it actually does to this mascara if you put the primer on, you know what I'm doing. Like, would it actually, I mean, couldn't you just put 3 coats of mascara on instead of doing 2 coats with the primer? Now you know I go like this on the underneath side and then back through again. And that is what I call one coat, because I'm going to go back in. I don't know what people call a coat of mascara. Is that like once through, or what I just did? I say that's one coat. All right, let's come over here and do our coat of mascara now. Underneath side and back up. It does create, you know, a resistance because there's already a coat of something on my lashes, as if I had done my second coat, right? Because it already has a coat of, I don't know, it seems to me like it's just this. I know that's not right. The ingredients are different.
Take a good look. Left is, of course, one coat of primer, one coat of mascara. Right is just the mascara, one coat.
All right, I'm going to do the second coat over here with just the mascara side. I'm looking in a mirror over here in case you wonder what I'm doing. And then we'll do 2 coats over here. And we're not going to do 3 because I just don't think I need it. With this mascara, it doesn't need 3 coats. And there is such a thing as going too far. All right, there we go. So you see for yourself. Make up your own mind. Just mascara. Mascara and primer. Is it worth $26 for the 2 of them? Or can I get the same thing if I put one more coat over here? I don't know. It looks like this might be a bit more from what I'm seeing in the mirror. But, I mean, can I reach that level with this, just putting a 3rd coat over here?
Because 3 coats on this side would equal the amount of stuff on the other side, right?
It is starting to pull them together now. So you decide.
Is it worth $26 to you to do both? I mean, or are you satisfied just doing the Maybelline Sky High by itself? I can't answer that for you.
Without primer, with primer. And which primer? Because the other day, I'm telling you, in person, the Lancome, to me, looked definitely different. Anyway, your thoughts may not match mine. Please leave them below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. I want you to know before you leave that you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And then if you're not having a blessed day, the way you can get one is to go be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye. And I'm out.
From beginning to end, this is exactly the same. Good to the last drop. Isn't that a coffee thing? Drop, drop, fizz. No, that's Alka-Seltzer. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. I don't like spiders and snakes. And that ain't what it takes to love me, you fool. I mean, this mascara pretty much stands alone. Like the cheese. No good at the counting thing because I have to, like, wiggle and separate. And I don't know if that counts as a stroke or not. But stroke me, stroke me. You got the mascara wand here and stroke me, stroke me. I am really no good at the stroke thing. Stroke! Stroke! I'm sorry.